good. Baby daddy smells bad.
It's not gonna be.
I said I'm emotion in the ocean kind of gal. I don't judge the size. I mean, I like my thing to be
So
tickled,
sweet.
so you know.
Size for naked. I don't know.
Dr. Camille has gotten it right. Gymnasium means to exercise naked. All right, everybody, welcome back to another terrible edition of Hollywood Squares, the worst version of Hollywood Squares that there is. And I'm here with my new ragtag of knuckleheads to go ahead and try to make this less disastrous than it always is, but we never accomplished that mission. And that's the best part, right, everybody? How y'all doing?
Okay.
Good.
Great.
Doing good,
Monday.
doing good.
All right, well, let's go ahead and meet some of our contestants. I used to start with Dwayne, but he takes a 20-minute introductions. So let's go ahead with from Brilliant Swag. Let's go ahead and meet Michael. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing excellent and well this day.
You're in that new big house, huh?
It's small house.
Nah, it's not small house. You're being facetious. And then from In the Stars with Dwayne, we got Dwayne with us today. What up, Dwayne?
Well, it all started in Woodbridge, New Jersey in 1975. That's where I started out. It wasn't long after that I realized I had a lot of talent.
So, Dwayne, what do you do on In the Stars?
Well, we talk about, astrology and tarot card readings with Stacy from Black Feather Intuitive. You know, one time she forgot to put Feather Intuitive, and she was Stacy the Black Intuitive, and she's white as a lily. It was hysterical.
All right, awesome. And then, we got one of my new favorite chefs. We got Chef Bun in here. How you doing, Chef?
How you doing, everybody? From
Hey.
Inland, California.
All right, you're producing some new sauces, huh? Aren't you?
Yes, indeed. Got a jar right here. Jalapeno tomatillo fire grilled salsa. And I got my nice barbecue sauce. Sweet and smoky. Great for the summertime.
What was that first one? Because you had a different name. What was that first one again?
It's a fire grilled jalapeno tomatillo salsa.
I like
Let's
that.
go tomatillo.
Because his original name was Ass Blaster Sauce, and I said that's a little too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
We don't want
will.
to know. We don't want to know we're going to be burning on the toilet.
It will.
All right, and then we have from the former show of My Perspective, we have Ian. How you doing, Ian?
Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight?
We're doing great. How are you doing, Mister? I work a double 7 days a week.
I don't do that no more. That's why I have time to come here and spend time with you wonderful people.
All right, so Ian has stopped stripping. That is great. All right, Becky is better known as Booty Cakes. DJ Booty Cakes, what's going on?
What's up? It's Booty Cakes in the house. Woo woo. I should have got my DJ equipment out. It's back here. Everything's good up here in LA. I'm having a good time.
All right, awesome. And then we have someone who was late getting on here, even though her camera, she's here. She's not on camera because she's always has to get pretty. We have Sydney. Hey, Sydney. Bye, Sydney. From Rise with Lisette, we have Lisette. How you doing, Lisette?
Howdy. I'm doing all right, thank you. Just fine.
What? Wait, what'd you say? I can't hear you.
Just fine.
Okay, I think my eardrums have to come back. I don't know why this is named because the last thing he is on the low, but let's welcome Center Square, Low. How you doing, Low?
I'm doing good. I'm doing so well today. Like Miss Booty Cake said, it's a wonderful day in LA.
Yes, it's also your birthday.
It's my birthday today. It's my
Hey.
birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Birthday. Where are we
I
going
just-
after?
I just turned 27. And
Okay, that's a
Oh,
lot.
that's my favorite year.
I'm kidding. I turned 32. All right, it's 32 flavors of that bootylicious bubble gum. Come on, get you some. I'm sorry.
Let's just go. I want to make stuff.
All right, if you're 27, my next person is 40. From Crime Chronicles, our number one rated show, right behind it is Rise with Lisette, but our number one rated show on Keone Productions is Crime Chronicles with Mark Jones. How you doing, Mark?
Hey, Keone, how you doing? I'm
Looks
coming
40
to
to
you from
me.
my patio and good old hot tub and good lighting behind me and all that. So it's summertime. Times are good.
Okay, I have two questions. One, are you getting in the hot tub during the show?
What's the second
Okay.
question? Am I going to be
Second
wearing
question is,
anything?
there's no mosquitoes out there yet?
I'm mind of a matter. I'm trying to ignore them. They ignore
He's
me.
living life.
All right, awesome. And then let's go ahead and meet our two wonderful contestants who will be battling each other today. Let's start with Molly. How you doing, Molly?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Ready
Tell us
for
a little
today?
bit about yourself.
I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm just a fun-loving gal who just likes a game show.
All right, awesome. I don't know who's echoing, but I want to kill them. All right, good Karen. I always call her the good Karen because Karen, you know, we always say when you were named back in the day, no one had the idea that Karen becomes such a vile name, right?
Yes, I found that out from my teenagers. I wasn't too happy about it, but I live in Smithfield, North Carolina. I've got 3 kids at home, and I like game shows too.
All right, so we're gonna get started here. What's gonna happen is Molly's representing the X's and good Karen is representing the O's. To see who goes first, I need Molly and Karen to pick a number between 1 and 1,000,000.
999,000.
Okay, Molly?
10.
10. Well, Molly was closest to not going number because the answer was 69.
That was the answer last time.
We love that 69.
Hey
But
now.
wait, whoa. Molly, go ahead and let's try to get tic-tac-toe first. Who would you like to go with, Molly?
I want to go with Center Square Low, Birthday Boy.
You want to go center square with Low. Okay, Low.
Let's put on wear you down. Come on, let's go.
All right, Low. In 2022, a study showed that what activity did people say was more relaxing than sex?
I'm just have to take a random guess. What's the multiple choice for this one?
That wasn't a multiple choice.
What's the multiple choice? I'm just gonna name more relaxing than sex. Mind you, sex is really strenuous.
You're fine. We always do this in the beginning where we don't give multiple choice. But since I don't preview answers out like they did with Hollywood Squares, we always do multiple choice. So, Low, in 2022, a study shows what activity did people say was more relaxing than sex? Was it A, taking a long shower, B, taking a long drive, or C, taking a long nap?
I mean, they're all pretty fucking relaxing if you ask me. But more than sex though. I mean, sex isn't relaxing. They was tripping with that. When I was a baby, when I was a young little baby, I was always told that as soon as you put me in a car, I'm going straight to sleep. So I'm gonna go with taking a real long drive.
That's because when you were little, they put ether on your baby rag. All right, Molly, do you agree with Low? Is it taking a long nap?
He said taking a long drive, did he not?
Oh, a long drive, sorry.
Ooh,
I'm going to have to disagree.
You're going to have to disagree. That would be correct because the answer is taking a long shower. Is the answer. All right.
That is very relaxing.
Taking that drive.
Hot baths. Showers.
I think I found my echo. I think it's you, Booty
I think
Cakes.
baths are more relaxing than a shower.
I think Booty Cakes is the echoing. It might be that big booty. All right, Karen.
I changed it. I'm 33 now.
Good Karen, you have a chance to tie. Who would you like to go to, good Karen?
Let's go with Lisette.
You're going to go with Lisette. All right, Lisette. I am not going to ask you this question because you would not know the answer. No, that's not true. All right, Lisette. True or false? The first flight lasted less than a minute. Wait, is that the first flight or me on prom night? What's this question? Okay, true or false? The first flight lasted less than 1 minute. What do you think, Lisette?
Let me see here. I would say yes.
You would say yes.
Yes.
All right, Karen, do you agree?
I say that it's true.
It is true. The first flight lasted about 12 seconds. Ooh, it was shorter than my prom night, so I'm happy that is
That's
at the
wild.
truth. All right, Molly, back on you. Who would you like to go to, Molly?
I'm gonna go upper left with Dwayne.
Dwayne. Hey, hey, hey. I'm surprised you didn't say that. Would
Hey,
you
hey,
please?
hey.
All right. Dwayne,
Yes.
which U.S. state was the last to join the colonies? Which U.S. state was the last to join the colonies?
Well, if you go purely by, I guess, IQ, I would say it's going to be Kentucky. But I think overall it was probably, I believe it was Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Oh, the people in Kentucky are going to send you hate mail. What do you say, Molly?
I'm gonna have to disagree.
I think Molly's strategy is to disagree with all of you today. Molly, do you know the actual answer? Or you just disagree?
I'm thinking it is North Carolina.
Oh, God, it's not North Carolina. You were correct to disagree, but the last state to join the colonies was Rhode Island. I was hoping he said Hawaii.
Hey, I was close. Right next door.
All right, good, Karen. Your
I
turn.
guess I better pick Chef Bun.
You got to get to chef. You got
Get a
to get to the
block.
chef. Wait, did you say chef bun or you got to get to the chef's
I
bun?
did.
All right, chef bun. Okay. Who won an Oscar for playing the Joker in The Dark Knight? Was it A, Jack Nicklaus, B, Heath Ledger, or C, Joe Mama?
I'm gonna tell you, she could have won it. However, I have to say Heath Ledger.
Karen, do you agree? No Googling,
I
Karen.
agree. I have no idea, so I'm gonna agree.
I should have never taught Karen how to use Chat GPT. I feel like she's looking at it every time I
No,
ask
I'm
her.
not. That's a good idea, but I'm not doing it.
All right, agreeing would be correct. You have successfully blocked. Molly, go ahead and pick a square.
I am gonna go with Ian.
You're going to go with Ian. Oh, God, Ian. Why would you do that? Okay, so we're going to Ian. All right, Ian.
I'm ready.
What NBA player, and this is not a multiple choice. What NBA player is nicknamed the Greek Freak?
Ooh,
Freak. I
The
have no
Greek
idea.
Freak.
I know this one.
If
Wait a
only
minute.
I
Hold on,
watched
Ian.
the
Hold on,
NBA
Ian.
more. I watched it during the playoffs. He was not in it. I'm going to guess that it was Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It was who?
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay,
You say a name like that.
I want to give a prize to anyone who says this person's name that he's trying to say correctly.
Isn't it Antetokounmpo?
All right.
All right, Karen, I'm sorry, Molly, do you agree or disagree with
I have to
Ian?
disagree. That is not a Greek name.
Well, you should have agreed because he is correct.
Oh
Yeah.
man, how do
Molly.
you spell that? That's what I want to know.
All right, Molly.
I
Oh,
watched the NBA.
you want to know how to spell that? So it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's pronounced. I'm sorry. It's spelled Antetokounmpo.
Wow, and
Sounds
that's
about
Greek.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't have to learn that when I was in kindergarten.
All right. Oh, yeah. They didn't do that in the 1800s. All right. So Karen, who would you like to go to?
I'm going to go with Mark.
Mark. All right. Oh, we finally get
Lonely
Mark
here.
on the board. Okay. So
I
everyone
keep
knows.
cutting out too.
You said what, Mark?
Uh-oh, he disappeared.
And just like that.
Carried him away.
Got
That's what
snatched
happened.
up.
There we go.
Oh my God! It's like when Michael was outside on his patio and he closed his eyes and the whole screen disappeared. Okay, so I don't even know, Mark. We can't go. Mark is gone. So Karen, good Karen, go ahead and pick another one. You might as well go to Michael, I
Let's
guess.
pick booty cakes then, so maybe I can get a line. Booty cakes.
You want to go
Booty
to?
cake.
Hold on. I think Mark is back. Yay, Mark
Oh,
is
Marty's
back.
back. Okay.
Nope, and he's
Marty's
gone.
gone again.
Again, so we're gonna go to booty cakes, and Karen said so she can get a line. I'm gonna assume she means a line in tic-tac-toe. All right, so let's go to she was alive in the 70s, so who knows, right?
You never know.
All right, booty cakes, you ready?
Mm-hmm. Let's get it.
All right. According to an urban legend, what bedroom item do some people mistakenly believe has an expiration date? Is it
A
A?
bedroom.
Yeah. According to urban legend, what bedroom item do people mistakenly believe has an expiration date? Is it A, your carpet, B, your furniture, or C, the bed sheets?
Oh, that's got to be the bed sheets. I got to choose C.
You choose C.
Expiration date. The bed sheets definitely can expire, I believe, maybe. Wear them out. Put holes in them. A lot of other things can be on them. Not to be said on camera.
So yeah, food. I get it. All right, Karen, what do you say? Do you agree with her? It's the bed sheets?
I say I agree.
You agree you would be correct. The bed sheets. They don't expire, but they do have a stink limit. We're going to say that. They do have a stink limit.
A stink
Oh, a
limit.
stink limit.
Well,
Wash them. Might get rid of some stink.
Right.
Now, Sydney,
Bed sheets
did you
just
know
wash
that?
sometimes.
Shut up, Becky. Sydney, did you know that?
I mean, I guess when you said the multiple choice, that would have been the one I guessed.
You would have guessed
I
that.
thought it was the mattress.
You thought it was the mattress?
Mattresses is, but yeah, because that one too. But bed sheets, yeah.
Okay. And Michael, what would you? So, Michael, what I'm going to do is because I don't know if she can win with Mark, so she's going to ask you or Sydney, who are the only people that haven't been asked a question, and if she gets it right, we'll give her the circle in Mark's box. All right. Who would you like to pick, Sydney or Michael?
Let's go with Michael.
Wait a minute, it's my turn.
Oof.
No, because I got one right, so I get to go again, right?
No,
Is that the way it
no,
goes?
what?
No.
No,
Darn it. I was hoping I got extra
Good try, good Karen.
Good Karen's got to be bad, Karen.
Hold on, Molly. Good pick, Karen. In the first round, we always go back and forth. So Molly is correct. Molly, it's your turn. So you go ahead and pick any square you'd like.
Well, I need to pick Mark for the block, right?
So you can pick anyone who does not have a letter. I'm sorry, an extra
Michael,
O
then.
in a square. You're gonna pick Michael, which means you're gonna get it wrong. All right.
Probably. That's it. Probably.
Okay. So I know
Michael,
not
we
to
got
ask Mike a sports question because he knows a lot about sports, and I know not to ask him a sex question because he has 32 kids. So I'm going to ask him a history question. Okay. Which war ended with the Treaty of Versailles? Was it World War One, World War Two, or the Vietnam War?
That's a great question. Do I have a lifeline?
Because Mark is finally here, and that's the square she's trying to get to block. We'll have
I
Mark.
am here if you can't hear me.
Well, I know we can hear you. We see
Okay.
you. We see you in all of your glory.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mark. Oh God, he's gonna get this. Which war ended with the Treaty of Versailles? Was it A, World War One, B, World War Two, or C, the Vietnam War?
Tough question.
Even though you were alive.
Yeah. Vietnam, I think you always hear about the Paris peace talks in Vietnam, so I won't say Vietnam. I don't think World War II had a treaty. I think we bombed until they gave up.
D-Day. That's right.
So I'm going to go with World War One.
You're gonna go with World War One. All right, Molly, what do you say? Remember, he was alive during that time.
Well, I believe he's probably right, but it's the Treaty of Versailles,
Yes.
which is in Paris, outside Paris.
I'm from Goulds, Florida, so calm down.
I didn't want to say
Please don't.
You're gonna come on here,
King
Mr.
Louis.
You're gonna come on here with your education and your stupid little glasses and correct me.
I just finished watching the miniseries of Versailles, so there you go.
Well,
And my sister just got back from the Paris Olympics.
we know who's not going to get back to being on this show again. So
I will agree.
I will agree, you son of a. All right, and I'm going to put the X right here because every time he lifts his leg, something pops out. So I'm just going to put the X. All right. Good, Karen. Go ahead, pick a square.
Let's do Michael.
Let's do Michael. He's heard that plenty of times.
32 of them, actually.
That sounds like a group activity. I don't know what to think about that.
All right. Jesus. Michael, what activity do 4 out of 5 couples say they regret doing during a romantic moment? Is it A, trying to recreate something they did with an ex, or B, trying to recreate a movie scene?
Ooh. As somebody with experience with both those incidents, that's tough.
What?
That's tough. I'm gonna have to go with the X recreating because that never goes well. My face can contest to that. That never goes well.
I agree.
By show of hands, who here tries to recreate a sex scene with an ex with your current partner?
Nobody. That wouldn't work.
All right, go ahead. What is the answer, Molly? Do you agree or disagree?
I say I agree.
I'm sorry, good Karen. You said you agree. Well, you would be wrong. It's the answer that they gave was trying to recreate a movie scene. So for those who don't know, if you've never done this, sex on the beach is a very overrated experience. It works a lot better in the movies.
Because you got the sand everywhere, then you sink in sometimes, and it's just terrible all around.
All right, we're running out of time for the first round. So what happens is if you get this correct, it doesn't matter if you get tic-tac-toe, even if you get it with Michael, or you get the most squares with the most X's. So are you going back to Michael, or are you picking another square? All right, Michael. Let's see what else he can get wrong today.
Okay.
Michael, which singer went from country sweetheart to pop megastar and re-recorded her old albums? Is it A, Hannah Montana, B, Taylor Swift, or C, Reba McEntire?
I'm going to go with Hannah because I don't think the other two go to pop.
I'm going to disagree with Taylor went from country to pop.
What the hell is wrong with you, Michael? Yes, Molly.
Yeah, is it, baby?
Taylor Swift.
He was very country.
Can I ask, is Mark's X there because his nipple's showing, or is that
I wish it was a nipple that was showing. Mike, you didn't. Mike, never mind. We're just going to move on to the second round. So the first round goes to Molly. Now, here's the turn in the second and final round that if you get the answer correct, you continue to go. Okay? Because that limits our chances for having a third round. All right, Molly, who would you like to go to?
Are you going to clear?
It's coming. You know what, Michael? Is Molly rubbing off on you?
You can't live this shit.
I want to go with Sydney because she didn't get a chance last time.
Okay, hold on a second. Let's pause for a second. This is Keone Productions on YouTube. Why are you acting like this is the multi-million-dollar Fox network or ABC or NBC? Can you cut me a little slack? Okay? I'm working on pennies and fucking nickels here. I got to beg Lisette and Mark for money to promote their damn videos, and you want to give me a heart attack because I haven't
On
cleaned
his
nickels
knees.
in
They're going to stop producing pennies. They might be worth nickels soon. So keep,
looking like a true cheap whore?
keep those pennies.
Well, Mark, at one point, I thought you were the most insufferable smart person I knew. You have lost that title to Molly. Wait, is Mark frozen?
Frozen in time.
Is he frozen like that? Wait.
I think Mark froze.
Yeah.
He's frozen in time.
Oh, he's gone again.
Wardrobe malfunction.
He's doing his mind.
Yeah, she is.
Christ.
I'm gonna have you naked by the end of the song, right?
All right, Molly, where would you like to go?
Sydney. Woohoo!
We're going to Sydney. Not Sydney, Australia, but Sydney. Okay, Sydney. In Jerry Maguire, true or false, Tom Cruise yelled the phrase, "Show me the money."
Is it true or false?
I'm back, by the way. I guess I'm being asked. I don't know.
Repeat it.
Yes, Mark. I said,
'Cause I know the answer to that question, by the way.
if you know the answer to all the questions that you're not on screen for. In the movie Jerry Maguire, Tom Cruise's character famously yelled these words, "Show me the money." True or false?
True.
True. Molly, agree or disagree?
Well, they both shouted it, but I'll agree.
No, it's Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character is the one that shouted, "Show me the money."
Well, go back and watch the movie.
No,
Jerry Maguire shouted it too.
Who said it first? He repeated it after. You don't know everything.
You
Stop.
didn't say first.
Oh my God.
You can't. You gotta be first.
All right,
You don't get credit for being second. You don't get credit for being second and third.
Circle gets a square.
Who gets a square? What?
Circle.
That's not how this works.
That was wrong. She gets it, doesn't she?
Does it say who said it first? Or does it just say who said it?
What is happening right now?
Because if it just said who said it, then it's technically true because he did say it.
No, it's not. No, we're not going to do this woman thing. No.
They pulling out
You have to
semantics.
say true
Fighting
or
for it,
false
Sydney.
first.
I thought they both said it, though.
No,
Leave
that's not
every
the
woman,
way
County.
It's
I mean,
fair.
words matter.
it works.
It's
That
just
is
like when you correct your teacher on an answer on a test and they actually are like, oh, you were
the
right.
way it works.
Oh my God, this is like medication time at the mental hospital.
You
Yeah.
can't say it's second, third, and 50th and be the one. And stop. That's not the way it's said.
It didn't.
There's a bunch of people that
That's
say,
right.
"Give me liberty" or "Give me death," but we all know who that quote is associated with, right, Mark?
Absolutely.
And who is that, Mark?
But give me liberty, give me death.
Yes.
I think it was Cuba Gooding actually that said that.
That was in Men of Honor.
Okay.
I think this is the episode where I quit. You know what? I'm just gonna take all the pills. Just gonna take all.
Down it.
Oh no, he's going down.
Goes back, YOLO.
That was Viagra, everybody.
Oh,
That's right.
And it was a generic form of Viagra. It's
He's
called
giving it to me.
Jesus Christ in a crop top.
Wait, hold on, Dwayne. I did not hear what you said. Go. What did you say?
I just said you were taking generic Viagra. It's called macoxaflopin.
You know, on a serious note, they did make a medication for lesbians that came out a couple weeks ago. It's called tricoxagen. All right.
That's funny. No, thank you.
All right. Good, Karen, go ahead and pick a square, please.
booty cakes.
She's not even in the line. You just love saying booty cakes. She's not
I do. Booty cakes. Booty cakes. I'm starting your line.
It's not anywhere to where
Close up your tongue, booty cakes.
All right,
Hey,
we're
wait
going-
a minute. I only get to go twice. Or wait a minute now.
She got it wrong. Oh my God.
you got it wrong. You got the circle.
Oh, she got it wrong. Okay, got it.
Okay,
Sorry.
Molly and Karen. Molly and Karen. Molly and Karen.
Oh, explain it to me.
I'm not even calling you Good Karen anymore. Apparently, you guys didn't watch the promo or any episodes. We don't run this like the real Hollywood Squares. If you watch any episode, I change the rules every 10 seconds.
Oh, got it. Okay, got it.
follow along and stop listening to Molly, who's being anal about game rules that she's never heard of. Speaking of anal, how you doing, Dwayne?
I'm doing great.
Okay. Okay. Booty cakes.
Hey.
Who's the youngest artist to win Album of the Year at the Grammys? Was it A, Michael Jackson, B, Billie Eilish, or C, Harry Styles?
Billie Eilish. I think. I think it was Billie Eilish.
Good, Karen?
I agree.
You agree, and you would be correct. It was Billie Eilish. All right, Karen, you get to go again. I'm not calling you good Karen anymore. I'm just calling you freaking Karen.
Okay, well, not good all anyway. Let's do Chef Bun.
Chef Bun. You just anybody that okay, so everybody put a reference to butts in your name, and Karen will pick you.
That's right. Now tell me this: we're going to ask him any cooking questions that he might actually know the answer to.
I'm going to change mine to Dwayne's.
No, my Jesus. All right. That's what we got to come up in the next round. You guys have to have creative names that relate to you, but that involves butt cheeks. Okay. All right. Bun. Here we go. True or false? A biathlon is an Olympic sport that involves skiing and shooting. A biathlon is an Olympic sport that combines skiing and shooting.
I'm going to say that's true. I'll say true. It's a two, athlon.
Well, we know you don't ski, but we know you've shot someone, so.
Yeah, unfortunately, he lived.
Oh my gosh.
I can dodge a bullet. All right, Karen, what do you say? You agree or disagree?
I don't know any better.
You're going to agree because you don't know any better? Now it could be correct. The biathlon is an Olympic sport.
All right, Karen.
That involves skiing and shooting. So that sounds me, Molly. You get the chance to steal. And when you steal, you get to place an X. I'm sorry, you get to steal 2 of her circles. All right, go ahead and pick the person that's going to get this answer correct for you.
That I can steal an X from a circle?
No, if you get the answer correct, you'll steal 2 of her circles. So you can pick anyone on the board that does not have a circle on their name
I
already.
didn't agree with Ian last time, but he was good to me, so he knows the answers to everything. Ian.
Oh, Molly, you know I'll always be good to you.
Dear God.
It's our blue eyes. That's it.
This is going to be on Forensic Files in 2028.
That long? I got that long to hide?
You got 3 years to plan the murder and escape.
All right, Ian. Are you ready, Ian?
I'm ready.
What is the capital of Turkmenistan?
Huh? I don't think you said
You're
that.
making up names now?
Yes, I am. All right, here's your real question. What, and it's not multiple choice. What ancient city was buried by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius?
Ooh, I know this. Because they go and they made a amusement park and a resort out of it. It is Atlantis.
Atlantis. All right, Molly, do you agree or disagree?
Of course I agree.
You agree, you would be wrong. Dwayne, what's the answer?
The answer is Pompeii.
Pompeii.
Atlantis is under the ocean.
Wait, you know what's messed up, Molly? Ian actually knows the correct answer. That's the messed up part.
He wasn't good to me.
Oh, what a jerk.
Man, it comes out every now and
He
then.
will kill me in 2028.
All right, good Karen. It's on you.
Okay.
Thanks, Ian.
Who you got?
Let's do Mark.
Let's do Mark. Never heard that.
It's punctuation, people.
I saw his eyes blink, so he's not frozen right now.
Go ahead.
All
You better ask quick.
Before he freezes.
All right, Mark, I'm not going to ask you any history questions. All right. Which Hollywood legend danced with a vacuum in a viral TikTok video in his 70s? Was it A, Mel Brooks, B, Red Fox, or C, Stanley Tucci?
Dance with what now? What was the second part of the question?
Vacuum. A vacuum.
A vacuum.
Yep. Which Hollywood legend danced with a vacuum in a viral TikTok video in his 70s? Is it A, Mel Brooks, B, Red Fox, or C, Stanley Tucci?
Oh, in his, I thought you said these 70s at first. Okay, in his 70s.
In his
Okay.
70s.
I'll say Red Fox was probably out of the picture by that time. So I won't say him.
You beat Gummy.
And it sounds like something Mel Brooks would do. I'll go with Mel Brooks.
Who said you big dummy in the Red Fox voice?
Ian.
You big dummy.
All right. Good, Karen. Do you agree?
I disagree.
You disagree. All right. Circle gets a square. Molly, I will give you 2 X's next to hers if you can tell me the correct answer.
He said Red Fox. I'll say Stanley Tucci.
That's what I
Stanley
said.
Tucci is correct. Look at you. Gonna have you catch up a little bit. Give you a little. I'm gonna put this X over Sydney's face because I'm tired of looking at her.
What did I do to you?
You know me and you have a rivalry. All right, good Karen.
Oh no, tater tots make me happy.
Keep it going, good Karen. What you got? What you got? Lisette. All right. We got Lisette. Ooh, Lisette. It's a religious question.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not going to give you a religious question. You're going to get that right. Okay. Lisette, in what sport do you spike, block, and dig? Is it A, golf, B, volleyball, or C, badminton?
Give it to me again. What's the answers again?
And what's with everybody's phrasing today? Give it to me again. All right. In what sport do you spike, block, and dig? Is it A? Excuse me. You made me press delete. Now I lost what A was. What sport do you spike, block, and dig? Is it A, golf, B, volleyball, or C, badminton?
Volleyball.
Yeah.
She says B, volleyball. Do you agree?
I agree.
Are you
Did you never
agreeing
get me?
that she's right, or you're just agreeing?
I think she's right.
And
Because
you
I know
would be
you
right.
like him
Oh my
block. I know
God.
I did.
Molly, Karen is kicking your butt. Second round goes to Karen. Everybody give her a round of applause.
But she
Good
won the first
job.
round, so that's good.
That was the terrible audio clap that I have here. So we're going to go on our final round. You guys have tied, thank God, because the last 4 games, someone's got the floor mopped with them. So Molly did not mollywop good Karen. We are still here. And oh my God, look, I cleared the board before we started. Everybody happy?
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. He did him.
Standing ovation.
Okay, so for the final round, what happens, ladies, is there are 9 people on the board. There are 9 people on the board. You're going to select how many of them are going to get this answer correct. Make sure you write down your number really big so we can see it. So write down how many people out of 9 do you think is going to get the answer correct. And the question has to deal with yoga. Show it now, Karen.
That's my jam, yoga. I'm gonna win this one.
Do you have to guess first, or do I need to change my number?
That's up to you if you still think it's that number because everybody didn't see it. Okay.
Now we'll wait to see if they get it right or wrong. That's pretty brave to pick the number before you even ask the question, right?
Well, that's how much confidence you have in the people on the screen.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. They have the number written down. So, ladies and gentlemen, true or false? There is a yoga pose called the happy baby. There is a yoga pose called the happy baby. True or false? I'll give you 10 seconds to think about it.
Mm, no.
You think I would know this pose?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Dwayne, true or false?
True.
Ian,
I'm going to say true.
Mark.
You put your 2 feet out and grab them while you're laying down. It's true.
That's what you did in the convertible at the
Something
drive
wrong.
movie a long time ago.
I can
What
see.
does that have to do with yoga? All right, Lisette,
True.
low.
He was wrong. You lie on your back. It's true.
What? Oh my God. Booty cakes.
Very true.
Michael,
False.
Sydney,
True.
Chef Bun.
I'm going to say true.
True. All
Yeah.
right. So the answer is false.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was
I
gonna
was like,
say,
Oh, I know it's not.
I
I
wanted,
know where you're
Yeah.
going.
It just makes sense.
I wanted to see the outrage. So, Molly, how many people did you guess were going to get it correct?
Only 4.
4. And Karen, good Karen, how many people did you say were
I
going to get
guess
it correct?
uh,
Thank you guys for having no faith. No, you got to have faith in 50%, around 50% of the people on here to
well,
get
I knew
correct.
you were going to ask an easy question.
I'm in that 50%.
Yeah.
Hmm?
No, you said no.
I'm in that 50%.
Yeah.
You was
You
wrong.
get it wrong. So I have a question. I never do this. Molly, no matter what question I ask, you put 5. What 4 people did you think were going to get it wrong?
No, I put 4.
Yeah. What 5 people did you think were going to get it wrong?
I thought Ian would get it wrong. I thought Lo would get it wrong. I thought Micah would get it wrong.
That's
Chef
bad.
Plum would get it wrong.
All the men.
I'm sensing
Yeah.
a trend here.
What
All
was
the
the
men.
last one you said?
Mark.
Who was the last one you said, Molly?
Mark.
All right, and Karen, who did you think was going to get it wrong? Because you put 5. So what 4 people did you think would get it wrong?
And Chef Bun, and possibly Michael and Mark, and Lisette.
There was really no possibility on that one.
Who knows who takes yoga and who doesn't?
I know child's pose. I've never heard of Happy Baby.
I have.
I don't think you guys did it on purpose. I just find it hilarious that you thought most of the men would get this wrong.
Happy
We only
Happy
got one
Baby
man
is
in our
like
yoga class.
usually
Only
one of the last things you do in the yoga class. It's
That's
like
right.
it's like
I've
the
never
last
gotten
pose.
that far.
I say you lay on your back, stretch your feet out, grab your feet.
I've never
I'm an
gotten
LA
that
boy.
far.
Don't you know?
I'm a quitter.
I know a little
It's
yoga.
also called the busy homo.
Uh-oh.
Busy
Know that
homo.
All right, so the winner of our show today is Good Karen. Everybody give her a round of applause. Good Karen.
Do I get $5,000?
Do I get a consolation prize?
Do you know what you win?
What do I win?
You win a year supply of frog fecal matter. All right, that'll
Oh,
be
wow. I can't wait.
next
Well,
week.
that's good for the environment.
Be able to get that.
I win
So
offline. I
we're
don't
gonna
know.
go around real quick. I want everybody to tell what they do, what show they're on, if they're promoting anything, and how those people can watch or get it. And we'll start with the person of little words, Michael.
I'm Michael. I'm from Brilliant Swag, and you can watch us on YouTube, and we'll be promoting more. And I am starting my own YouTube channel with my wife, so that's coming a little bit more later on. I guess.
And your 25 kids.
Plan.
25
No, it's
kids.
32. Oh, it might be 33 now. She's been throwing up lately, so it might have been 33 now. So
Oh my
Uh-oh.
God.
Wait a minute. Who's producing
Stay
this?
off of her.
Wait a minute. Who's
Mhm.
stay off of her?
Yeah.
Who-
Get cable. There's other stuff to do at night.
who's producing this YouTube show?
just self, it's we're doing by us together.
Oh, so you're my competition. Okay, got it. All right, let's go to Chef Bun.
Okay, you can reach me, Chef Bun Presents, on my Etsy store and order your jar of jalapeno salsa or barbecue sauce. Or if you go to my YouTube channel, you can download my album called A Colored Life.
Nice. A Colored Life. And by the way, whoever yelled "Get off of her," Donovan, the wife, says, "I'ma fight you" in all caps. All right.
She gonna have to fight me then.
Ian's been gone so long, the show he was on was canceled. So I don't know what you want to tell him, Ian.
Well, don't go to my perspective because you won't see anything. Apparently, my perspective wasn't all that important, but
Oh no.
Keone will find something that I can fit into, and you can find me there. Go to Keone Productions. You can't find nothing that isn't good. Everything on there is a ton of fun.
I appreciate that last thing you said. First of all, my perspective was the first show I ever created. It has a very soft spot in my heart, and I tried to recreate it about 2 or 3 times. It just never gained the passion that when Lisette and Mark, who were the originals on My Perspective Monday, that show was friggin' amazing. And My Perspective Friday
For your
was
apartment,
also
yeah.
amazing.
That comment wasn't about the show. That was about this guy's perspective.
Oh.
Maybe that's why the show went downhill. All right.
Might have been when I left.
Bootylicious.
Jesus Christ almighty, help me. Can you stop doing your taxes for 2 seconds and answer the question? You just smile at the camera. What is happening?
DJ, hey, what's up? My name is Becky, DJ Booty Cakes. You can find me online at Booty Cake DJ. Doing my taxes. Yeah, I was like my screen froze and I was trying to change it over. That's what happened. You can find me online at Booty Cakes DJ on YouTube on things. I'm working on another show development about self image and love and promotion and healing. Basically, Becky's Better Mornings, and you can look up Becky's Better Mornings on TikTok. It's gonna go to YouTube soon, and yeah, that's it. DJ at Booty Cakes DJ online on everything as well.
All right. Speaking of booty, Sydney.
Hi, I'm Sydney. I'm from Pretty Smart.
Hi,
I
Sydney.
don't have any YouTube or Instagram and stuff to give y'all because I hate the social media. But if you have a really good TikTok, you can drop it. I'll follow you.
What about watching this show? Where can they watch Pretty Smart?
I'm just joking. I mean, everybody's dropping their YouTube and their Etsy's, and they got cool stuff going on. I'm not
You don't
worried.
have any. Okay, well, you could have told people what day Pretty Smart's on or something, but we'll just move on.
Good question though, because I don't know right now.
Oh my God, Dwayne, save me, please.
Well, hi, I'm Dwayne Dunleavy. You can find me all over social media and in the stars with Dwayne and Stacy the Black Feather Intuitive last Wednesday of every month. And I'm opening up my new drive-through sperm bank. It's called Come and Split. And if you want to come check it out, it's in Paramus, New Jersey. We'll be opening up in July. So we're only taking deposits at this point, but we're hoping by November to offer withdrawals.
You can also find him at any Cole's bathroom on Sniffies.
Hold on.
No.
Yeah, I like to ski. I like to play basketball.
He likes to ski, all right. No. You heard about the slopes. No, I'm Lo. You can find me on Apple Music.
Wait a minute, Lo. You've got to do it in your white girl voice.
My Karen voice?
Yes, your Karen voice.
All right, do you hear me now?
Yeah,
Are we there? Are you feeling it?
I just hear regular you.
Oh, no. Oh, shit. Well, I should be Karen still. It should be me.
No.
But okay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Anyway, what was what? You can find Lo on Brilliant Swag. We're usually on Tuesdays or Thursday nights. Otherwise, I do make my own music. It's on Apple and Spotify. TikTok and YouTube, I make video game content and dance content on Lo the Baddest. So follow me. And if you don't, Karen's gonna be back in the household, and you're not gonna deal with me when I talk like this. I'm gonna want all your managers.
Okay.
To the front. Okay.
All right. Let's
I'm
go
bad,
to
Karen.
I don't know what to do with you right now, so I'm just going to move on,
It's
and
his
I'm going to
birthday.
go to our great Monday morning talk show twice a month. The number 2 rated show on Keone Productions out of 16 shows. Lisette from Rise with Lisette.
Woohoo! Howdy, partners out there in TV land. But no, I'm just joking. But you can watch me, like Keone said, on Mondays and the second Mondays and the last Mondays of Monday mornings at 11 o'clock a.m. That's Rise with Lisette. Also, I have inspirational messages that comes on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And I have a YouTube channel, Lisette Cornegay. You can listen to my music on Amazon and CD Baby and iTunes, this, that, and other. All right.
And also check out her OnlyFans at www. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Next Monday,
Plot
our most watched video was the dangers of televangelists that we did last month. So we are definitely doing part 2 next Monday. It's a really good conversation with people that have varying perspectives on religion. So check that out.
I'm excited about that. It's gonna be
Oh, go ahead. What's that? I'm sorry.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be a good one. All right. She's trying to save my soul. She just found out it's really hard to do. Last spot for our number 1 rated show on Keone Productions. Mike goes all over the world, whether it's Amsterdam, whether it's Italy, whether it's Colorado, Dallas, anywhere. And he does Crime Chronicles with Mark Jones. Mark, go ahead, tell us about it.
Yeah, thanks. Well, what you just said, the most recent episode that aired, I did in Chicago, and it was on the 1919 World Series that was thrown by the White Sox. Here's a gambling scandal. And the one that's coming up is the only one I've done that's local here to Greenville, North Carolina. A case back in the 1990s, this guy that was a serial killer. He did, and not get too much detail, but he killed people in Delaware, Maryland, and here in Greenville, North Carolina. But I travel around. As a matter of fact, I heard people talk about LA a while ago. I'm buying myself a little retirement present, going to California to film some episodes. LA, Bakersfield, Sacramento, and San Fran. So looking forward to that.
That's awesome.
It's always good to end the show on a serial killer note. That brought Jesus Christ, Mark.
That's how I relax, is reading serial killer stuff.
Oh my God.
My favorite stuff.
I get it.
You know who's pretty much the number 1 serial killer profile type person out there?
I don't know. You're probably related to them, so tell us.
No, the white male. And who do they kill most often? The white females. So I might be, Ian might kill me someday.
You're not in
It might be a real show.
Y'all don't know how to run.
You got to scream. That's what you did. Your ability to scream is your best asset.
You weren't supposed to tell them you don't know how to run.
I think Ian's more of a torture before kill kind of guy, too.
The restraining order might say no, but that 2-inch gap in your curtains is saying yes.
Oh my God.
Heard that real loud.
What is happening? Donovan says the Vaughn Experience. Is that like a porn theme park? I don't understand.
That's crazy. You know what it is.
It is not a porn theme park. It's my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. I was going to
Is
say,
it the
what?
Vaughn experience or the Vaughn?
I feel like
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be in.
Michael's YouTube, you're going to have a baby. Just by watching it.
How to raise 25 children.
It just
Hey,
makes
Keone, do yourself a little favor here. I meant to mention this. Tell them about the thing I'm doing with Stacy.
You killing her?
What? Oh, the thing, the jokes that have been going, and I totally thought that was, I get it. So Stacy, which Dwayne mentioned earlier, which is the Black Feather Intuitive, on In the Stars and Dwayne and the Black Feather Intuitive mashup that we do the last Wednesday of every month. If you come on that show at 6 p.m., you can get astrology readings from Dwayne, or you can get horoscopes and guidance from Stacy. But she's now doing a crossover with Mark, who just disappeared again, where she is doing tarot readings on famous crimes that he's covered. So we just filmed the first episode and edited it. It's really, really cool. She loved it. He liked it. I loved it. and we'll go from there. It's a really good experience. But I
Is
would
she
like
the
to
one I
say,
met, Keone? Is she the one I met that was doing the YouTube? Invited me to watch her do that YouTube editing. She was doing the cards. They were
yeah,
upside
there you
down.
go. Okay, it
Got the
started
long
off.
dark hair.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It started off. You're the one that she's the one you invited to do the. It's like when my dad asked me, "Where's the internet?" But I just looked at him. I was like, it's everywhere. He was trying to say, what's the Wi-Fi? And he's like, where's the internet? I'm like,
Yeah, where's the
everywhere.
information highway I keep hearing about?
Oh, dear God. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go have several shots of tequila after this episode.
Where's the meetup? Where's the meetup?
Right.
Thank you guys for watching the last ever episode of Keone with Squares.
Oh no.
Because
Glad to be
every
a part.
Thank you for having us.
because every show that Ian on gets canceled right after. Have a good
Oh,
one.
God.
Oh.
Cheers.
Only in
Bye.
Great.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank